What's going on, family? X Factor family. So I wanna just touch base and open up. Welcome to day 9. I want to talk to you guys about a few things, just a few different topics. First topic being leave the excuses at the door. Now I say that because I know a lot of you are watching the videos like, hey, I want to jump in. I want to try this 30-day shred. I want to see what I can do. Blah blah blah. But then chime on 1,000 excuses. I gotta go to work, I gotta go run errands, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. And so you never begin. See, that's the first step. You want to begin. I'm right now on my lunch break, not making any excuses. I find a lunch break a perfect time to train. You'll make sure that you keep your workout flowing because you don't want to waste any time because you got to get back to work. Less talking, less BS in the gym because you got to get it done. So I feel lunchtime is a great time to work out. Now, you might be cut short of time, but with that being said, you just get in whatever you can get in and then get it out. As long as you go, as long as you do something. So that's just the first topic. Leave the excuses at the door and get it done, guys. Another topic being the caffeine. I know in my previous video I said I drink 4 cups of coffee a day. That is incorrect. I have found out that I'm drinking about 20 to 22 ounces of coffee a day, black coffee a day. And my coffee mug that I drink from, this one I put 12 ounces in here. So that's the 12. And then when I get to work, I drink a regular coffee mug, which is 10 ounces. So about 20 to 22 ounces a day. So with that being said, that averages out to about 2 cups of coffee. Now today I felt a little weird after this first mug. After this one right here, I felt a little weird, like nerves was shaking, was hot. Thought I was hungry. I probably was hungry, needing some nutrition, but I had a protein shake and a banana, of course, before the coffee. But yeah, something just wasn't right. So I only had 12 ounces today. Ate a protein bar after. So that was that. Your caffeine intake should be geared towards your body and your body only. Don't listen to what I say or anybody else says about how much caffeine they take in, because everybody's body is different. So you take in enough for you. So that's the talk on caffeine. Now the talk on weight loss. Today I woke up at 189.0. Yeah, 189 flat. And remember yesterday I was 188.4. So with that being said, 0.4 or 0.6. So with that being said, I want to tell you guys, don't let the scale drive you crazy. I know I said this before, and I know I said this in a lot of previous videos, but I want to make sure you guys are not basing your results off of the scale. The scale only weighs how heavy you are. The scale doesn't know how much muscle you put on. The scale doesn't know how much body fat you're losing. The scale only knows how heavy you are. So you can wake up heavier but leaner. You can wake up lighter but fluffier, so numbers are just numbers. Don't let that scale. You wanna track your numbers so you can see your progress, but don't let that be the only progress that you have to look at record wise. Take pictures daily. Like I told you in my previous videos, I take a picture every single morning after I step off the scale, just so at the end of the week I can see how the pictures fluctuated and how the scale fluctuated. Some days I wake up heavier and tighter. Some days I wake up lighter and not so good, So that's just that. Yeah, that's all I have for right now. About to head to the gym now. About to train back. About to head back. About to hit some abs and get some cardio. The plan is to get some abs and get some cardio. So you will see in the footage whether or not we did abs, but we're going to flow through it. We're going to get through it quick, very intense. Rest periods very low, 20 to 30 seconds, of course. We'll get a fair amount of work in. And, of course, we got to hit our cardio. Can't neglect our cardio. Can't neglect our Twinkies. Got to get our Twinkies in daily. So that's all I have for you guys right now. Let's head to the gym. What's going on, X Factor family? Checking in, coming at you with day 9 workout, back workout. So this workout right here is geared straight towards the back threw in some abs, so we have a back and abs collabo, and of course we got our cardio. So first and foremost, always want to warm up just to get some blood flowing through the body, just to get warm, get loose, especially depending on what you did before your workout. Now a lot of people are sitting down at work, a lot of people are just relaxed, so warming up, making sure your body is loose is a great way to start any workout. So I warmed up on the pull-ups, warm up on those pull-ups, just take it 3 sets to how many you need, whatever it takes for you to get warm. Moving on to these dumbbell lat rolls. It might look like I'm swinging the weight, but remember we did biceps yesterday. So we want to disengage the biceps, so we don't want to pull directly up. We want to give it a little swing action, but squeezing the back just like you were doing some rope pulls or some bent over lat pull downs, straight bar pull downs or something like that. So pretty much doing it just like a dumbbell roll. We're doing both arms. We're doing 25 reps. 25 reps of whatever light weight you want to do. We're going to increase the weight each time. So we're going to do a set of 25. We're going to do a set of 20. We're going to do a set of 15. We're going to do a set of 10 and a set of 5. So we're going to do 5 sets on this exercise right here. So then we're going to move on, grab some heavier weight, increase the weight just a bit. You want to increase it enough to where you can push out 20 good reps, 20 quality reps. Pull them out. Make sure you make sure your body is in the right angle, in a direct angle. You don't want to shift your head up and down. You don't want to be looking around. You can look in the mirror here and there, but you pretty much want to stay in one position and make sure you are really squeezing the back. And when that weight gets heavier, it will be less swing that you will be able to do, which gives you a better movement. Because the swing is just allowing you to not use your biceps too much. So don't think anything is wrong with the form. This is a different variation of how you perform these dumbbell lat rolls. Okay, so you don't always have to have your knee on the bench. But anyways, having the intensity, we're doing less breaks. We're grabbing the heavier weight. We're doing it for 20. We're grabbing some heavier weight. We'll crank that for 15. Get it in. Break if you need to. Drop the dumbbells if you need to. Pick them back up and get right back to it. And then we're going to get some heavier weight and we'll do 10 reps. And then we're going to do the heaviest weight that we can do. And we're going to do 5 good reps. So by now, your blood is flowing. Next exercise of the day, we're going to do some single arm lat pull downs. So single arm, no muscle imbalances. We want to work each arm, each side, the same amount of work. So here we're doing 5 sets of 6. 6 of the heaviest weights you can do. 6 to where on rep 5, you're almost gassed out and you got to fight through to get that last rep. So make sure you squeeze the back, squeeze the lats, and just keep your form. You want to keep your form well enough to make sure you're doing the exercise correctly. You might do a little swinging, you might lean back a little far, but when the weight gets heavy, that's what happens. But anyways, 5 sets of 6, small rest breaks in between, keep it down to 20 to 30 seconds, and let's keep going. Next exercise of the day, we're doing some standing straight arm pull down. So this is to target that mid back, that lower back, even the upper back. Your whole back is engaged. Basically, the rep range for this is a lot different. We're not going from 25 to 5. We're not going 3 sets of 10. We're not going 5 sets of 6. What we're doing here, we're going 5 reps. We're doing 5 sets. We're going to do 5 reps. Then we're going to do 10 reps. Then we're going to do 15, 20, and then 25 reps using the same weight. But what you want to focus on is the rest periods in between. You don't want to rest longer than 15 seconds. You want to get right back to it. So after those 5 reps, go ahead and crank out 10 more. After that 10, go ahead and crank out 15, and then crank out 20, and then crank out 25. By the time you get to that 20, that 4th set, you should be gassed out. You should be exhausted, but you got to fight through it. We got to make some gains. Gains are going to be made off of this back day, so make sure you stick with it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We finally made it, guys. The last exercise for our back weightlifting movements. Here we're doing some Smith machine rack pulls. Sorry about that. It's similar to the deadlift. That's why I got tongue-tied, but pretty much you're not lifting the weight off the ground. You're lifting it from a mid range, mid area, is pretty much going to be right under your knees or right at your knees, and you're pretty much pulling it just like you pull a barbell off the ground doing a deadlift. You want to make sure you squeeze the back. You draw your shoulders backwards and you squeeze, because that's where you're going to get the most work. And this is a lower back movement, so pretty much you can put on some mass with this movement. Remember last week, if you were with me with last week, I did 315 pounds, 10 sets of 3. This week, I'm with the Smith machine. The Smith machine is lighter. It's 25 pounds with no weight on it. Then I have 3 plates on there, and I also have 2 quarters, 1 quarter on each side. So that is 345 pounds total. Last week I was doing 315 for 10 sets of 3. Now I'm doing 345 for 10 sets of 3. Now, of course, the range of motion is just a little bit differently because we have a Smith machine and not the barbell the free weight. But you'll still get the same work. Just make sure you squeeze. Make sure you apply all the same methods that you would with the barbell. So treat it the same way. It feels the same. You get a good pump. This is a great finisher. 10 sets of 3. It sounds easy, but it's not. Once you get around to that 7th set, you're gonna be hurt, you're gonna be exhausted, but you gotta fight through. That's the key to all workouts. You gotta fight through. Don't quit. Don't give up. Just keep pushing. So 10 sets of 3. Knock it out, and let's get strong. Okay, now we're done weightlifting. Now it's time to hit those abs. We want those abs to pop. We on this shred. We want to shred down. We want to be muscular. We want to be toned. But we also want those abs to look good when we hit the beach with our shirts off. So anyways, performing right here, we have a superset with abs. So we're doing reverse crunches. Reverse crunches to failure. Then we're going to do some weighted sit-ups to failure. So notice with the reverse crunches, pretty much just pull your knees back just like a leg lift, but your legs are bent, and just squeeze. Make sure you squeeze. Like I said, take it to failure. Take it till you cannot take it anymore. On your first set, you might be able to crank out 50 or 60, but I'm telling you, once you get around to that 4th set, you're probably going to do about 10, 11 reps. Now with the weighted sit-ups, we're not going to place our feet under anything. We want to keep our feet free because we want to make all the emphasis on our abs and not our backs. So make sure your feet are free and able to move, and that's going to allow you to use nothing but the abs, nothing but the core. And this is a hectic exercise, but it feels great. You gotta do. You have no choice but to do them slow and controlled, depending on what kind of weight you use. Now you can play it safe and use a little light baby weight, or you can man up and use some heavy weight. Right here I'm only using 25 pounds, and that's heavy enough, as you see by the motion that I'm giving. It's barely getting up there, but I'm cranking them out. I'm not going to stop until I can't get up anymore. So that's what the goal is. So crank them out. We're doing 4 sets of failure. This is a superset. So we're doing reverse crunches, and then we're jumping to the weighted sit-ups. It's cardio time, people. I don't need to explain the cardio. You know how the cardio goes. This is our hit section right here. This is jump rope. We're doing jump rope, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 5 minutes. You guys know how we do it. And this is what we're doing. So get your jump rope in, finish out strong. Then we're going to move on to the elliptical. I did the elliptical after the first high intensity. So I went high intensity, then I went low intensity. I hit the elliptical for 15 minutes, threw on the YouTube, and just cranked it out. Slow and controlled. I did about 8 to 10 miles per hour and just cranked them out. So I think burning a rough 200 calories. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter as long as you get your 15 minutes in. Then after your elliptical, then you want to jump on and hit these planks. So we're doing some planks, weighted planks. I threw a 45-pound plate on my back and got it in. So this is definitely going to strengthen that core. And with all your weightlifting movements, you need your core. A strong core will perform all your lifts, make all your lifts stronger. So if you want to get stronger, if you want to move heavier weight, make sure you get that core developed. So these planks right here definitely get it developed. 5 minutes, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You guys know the deal. So we went high intensity, we went low intensity, and then we finished off with some high intensity, getting those abs right. Thank you guys for watching this video, watching this commentary, listening to this commentary, and watching this workout footage. This is day 9. Day 9, people. We have made it to day 9. Not much longer to go. We're gonna fight through. It's almost day 10. And after day 10, we only got 20 more days, guys. Let's fight through it. Let's get this fat loss. Let's get this weight loss. Let's transform our bodies and become better. Let's just be better at everything we do, guys. Let's transform our minds and let's transform our bodies. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Oh yeah, how did I forget? I did some posing on this day. This is day 9 posing. Weighing in at 189 flat. So I think actually my last pose before the shred was at 189 or something of that sort. I'll probably compare it later on. But yeah, this is what I'm looking like. This is all my posing, bodybuilding posing, little men's physique at the end. So yeah, go ahead guys, critique me. I always say critique me, because I want to know what you guys think. I want to know how I can improve. I'm never done learning. I definitely need to learn more. As a man, you always want to continue to learn. As a human, you always want to continue to learn because you don't know it all. So critique my form, guys. Definitely tell me what I'm lagging on and anything I can improve. Also, these videos are getting extremely long. It's because I'm trying to fit in so much content. I'm trying to give you guys more of the workout, trying to give you more of my food so you can see I'm eating. I'm trying to give you guys a lot. So if you could, seriously guys, comment below. Let me know. Shorten up these videos. Stop showing us what you're eating. Just let me know how I can shorten these videos. I don't want to make them extremely long, and I want to make them easy for you guys to watch. I mean, I know you can throw it on when you're watching cardio, when you're doing your cardio, but just let me know, guys. I can make them shorter. Let me know how I can improve and how I can be better. This is what we're doing in 30 days. We're transforming our mind mentally. We want to get better in all aspects of life. So let me know, guys. So I finished up my post-workout meal, finished up some work at my job. Now I'm leaving, but I wanted to tell you guys something because I'm feeling it as well. In this game, in this industry, you will always be hungry. When dieting down, you will always be hungry. No matter if you say you want to eat a certain way to where you're never hungry, trust me, you will always be hungry. And maybe when you're hungry, you move on to your next meal, but I don't want you to cheat on your diets and think that every time you get hungry, you must eat. Like, no, that's not how it works. Just because you're hungry doesn't mean you need to eat something. Take a chill pill, relax, fight your hunger. That's the only way you will succeed in losing weight and shredding down, cutting fat. You have to ignore your hunger. You have to fight it out. So be strong. I want you guys to be tough because I'm hungry right now. I'm starving, but it's 4 o'clock. I probably won't eat until 6. It's very sad. Maybe 5:30, probably 6 though, because I gotta go pick my son up from school and then I go home. But I already have food prepped for me, so I don't have to cook or anything. I just eat right away. So looking forward to that chicken and rice. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys at the house. But like I said, fight the hunger. Just because you're hungry does not mean eat. Made it home earlier than I thought. It's only 5:19. This is my go-to snack. I've been having this since day 1 of this shred. It's pretty much rice cake and a tablespoon of peanut butter on each. This is the apple cinnamon rice cake, and that is the caramel corn rice cake. So this is a good way to just get in some simple carbs. Got 11 carbs per rice cake, and some healthy fat from the peanut butter, of course. So don't overdo it on the peanut butter, but you can have some. Each serving has 16 grams of fat, 10 carb, and 7 protein, and that's 34 grams. So that is a lot of peanut butter. So enjoy, and that is a good snack to have, whether it be nighttime, daytime, post-workout, pre-workout. Just enjoy. I have a decent sized bowl of romaine lettuce. I'm gonna throw on some red onions. Gonna need a little more than that. Let me stop this. Got some chicken in there. I'm gonna throw on some yellow onions.
all kinds of onions. And I'm gonna do some pico de gallo, which is tomatoes, onions, and peppers. If I can grab them. So that's what I have right here. And I'm going to grab this 4 ounces of boneless, skinless chicken breast already hooked up. I'm gonna shred it up. Hopefully it'll shred on its own. Let me see. It's pretty decent. Still holding on some of its tenderness, but it was fresh made and tender about yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Might be 2 days ago. See, that's what we got right there. Got the chicken, and we simply just put it in the bowl, and then we stir it up. Then we have us pretty much a chicken salad of some sort. Not having any carbs with this meal. I'm going to save my carbs for later. Save my carbs for dessert. I already have what I'm going to eat in mind. Plan ahead when you want certain foods. You gotta plan ahead. So that's what I did here. So no carbs. And this is actually a high carb day, and I am starving. I'm only taking in about 260 carbs a day, so nothing crazy. So we have it: 4 ounces of boneless, skinless chicken. Got the onions, tomatoes, and a bowl of lettuce. So this will be my last meal of the day. After this meal, I will have a snack. So I'm gonna dig in, check with you guys when I snack. I added more onions, pico de gallo, and I forgot my apple cider vinegar. So this is what I do for my salads. I drizzle some on it for the fat burning, of course, to aid with the fat burning. So, pro tip: get you some apple cider vinegar. You can actually even take a shot of this a day, probably like an ounce a day, to help you with your fat loss. Snack time. This is my late night snack. Not even late night, really. It's only 8:17, but this is my last snack of the day. Last food items of the day: Skinny Cow and 1 waffle. So filling up with the carbs. Not really a lot of carbs in each. Go ahead and show you guys the macros if you cared. So 29 carb per sandwich, and for 1 waffle, I'm getting half of 27. So not a lot of carbs, but this is my last snack. No syrup, just eat it like that. It tastes good, delicious. It's the home style, and these are delicious as well. So if you guys have not had them, I recommend you go try them. This is a great way to fix your cravings for some ice cream. They're delicious. What's going on, everybody? Day 9 is officially over. I have just got finished prepping my meals for tomorrow. Pretty much have some chicken cooked, some rice cooked, getting all of my fruits, and I'm going to be eating some mixed nuts tomorrow. So getting everything ready to go, so I won't have to do anything in the morning. I can just grab my stuff and go if I choose to do that. So quick tip: plan in advance, prepare, get your meal prep together. That's the best way to stay on top of any diet, is to have some sort of meal prep. Even if you're following, if it fits your macros, you still want to prep. You still want to get your stuff together. What I mean by that means, like, I have some nuts here packaged up. That's an ounce, so it's like everything is weighed out, everything is to the T, everything is dialed in. I mean, that's the best way to receive any results. I try to preach that, and I practice what I preach. I pretty much measure every single thing I eat, give or take. I might take estimates, but I've been doing it for a while, so I have this scale right here.
go purchase you one at Walmart. I also have another scale that I used to use. My first one right here. So this is pretty much one that you can take on the go. And as you see, it still works. It still has batteries in it. So yeah, you can pretty much take this one on the go. Both are real great scales. So yeah, definitely want to weigh all your food out. You want to make sure you're eating exactly what you need to be eating and getting the exact amount of grams that you need for whatever your body type is and whatever you calculated for your macros. If you don't know your macros, if you need macros, hire a coach, hire a professional to help you with your macros. And it's all based off of your daily lifestyle. How many calories you burn daily, you know, sitting down, moving. Do you have a sitting job? Do you have a labor job? You know, so it's a whole bunch of factors, you know, that play a big part in finding your macros. So make sure you are finding the correct macros, dialing it down to the T, and getting the results. But anyway, so that was just a quick topic discussion on meal prep and weighing out your food. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with your friends. Let's get serious. Let's stay serious because it is day 9 and we are almost done with the week. Actually, we're not almost done with the week. It's Tuesday, but I feel like once you get to Wednesday, it's like a little bit more longer to go. So let's fight through. Let's finish hard. Let's keep the intensity. Let's keep feeling good, guys. If you need some motivation, shoot me an email. I will keep you guys motivated because I'm motivated and you guys motivate me. So keep liking the videos, keep commenting on the videos. Let me know if you participate in. And I'll check with you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. One of my staple meals is an omelet, a 4-egg omelet, 1 whole egg, 3 egg whites, fat-free cheese, onions, peppers, tomatoes, and